Don't know what's stopping me from going back to Bloodborne. Possibly just because I'm, like, part way through a playthrough. Already. I mean, when this is done. Who knows? Maybe I'll, Hello? Hello, good sir. Why do you crouch?
Makoto, しみ入る。美しい。じゃが、誰かを乞うような。どこか悲しいねじゃった。おい、誰を呼んでおる？もう一度聞かせてくれ。
Are you quite alright, sir?
お主。わし
I
は
like your sword.
駒の神左衛門と申す。堀回りの見回りを任ぜられております。見かけぬ顔だが、いずこの組衆か。明かせぬ。明かせぬとな。さては忍び衆でござるか。明かせぬ。これはご無礼を。忍び衆ならばさもあろう。これ以上司祭は聞きませぬぞ。
I appreciate that courtesy.
There's the secret boy.
What's going on here then?
あやつの言っていたふぬけの狼。おらんようだな。無能ゆえ破れ、生き恥をさらす忍びなど、一度見てみたかったが、是非もないか。まことに死なぬなら、機会はいくらでもあろうての。
Well, you have some weird interests. I don't much care for you, sir.
Idiot! You are the one who dies in the hole!
How'd you like that? I've done you a fuck! There's not really much point parrying him at this point. He's got very quick legs. Well, I'm glad that staggered you out of that, because that would have hit me in the bum otherwise. Woohoo! Woohoo! No, you don't! Oh, you did! Well, thank heavens I had that. You might not know this, but I can drink my Pepsi! What? What was any of that? I've run out of juice. You need to respect my needs to have more liquid beverage in my life. Get away from me! I was supposed to rest at the thing before I came down here. I completely forgot to even do it slightly. How'd you like this? How'd you like this, my wispy child? No. Phew! Die in the fog. You pointless weirdo. Ah. Bet you didn't think anyone could drink. Oh, you can go back. You can go up there. Now I forget which part of the abandoned dungeon does this come out at. I think... Well, this is irrelevant to me for the time being anyway. Could go down here, no point. You know, let's not get too far out of order. The reservoir. Oh, the boys went. The boys up and heckin' left. There was a purple man preventing him, and now the purple man's gone, so he could heck off, I suppose. I think we all secretly hope to hack off when the purple man's not looking. You know, that's just one of life's truths, really, isn't it? It's... With the purple hat boy! Oh. Don't much care for how that could have potentially turned out. I think what's needed here is a big old Satsuma. That's not the right button. What we want first and foremost... Oh, we've got many skill points that we can spend. I want everyone to live. What's the more important thing? That's... I think we'll open the path to that. And then we'll have that, and that'll be good. Don't you think? Could hypothetically acquire one of these relatively soon. What are you? I don't know if there's any... I don't know if there's any use to this, really. Like, if someone's posture broken, you can already death blow them. I don't know what the benefit is to the backstab in particular. But we've got a spear that we can put in ourselves, so that... Maybe that's all we need to know for the time being. Maybe the simple fact is we've got this thing now that is beneficial to us. And we should make use of it in accordance with the will of Christ. Or something, I don't know. I only know two things, and this isn't either of them. Do we have any... Got fun drinks. We do have a gourd seed. Hello. I'm quite glad about that myself. Do 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 do.
お前さん、面白いものを手に入れたな。それはからくり
Mechanical barrel.
忍び義手の芯となる仕掛けよ。どれ、仕込んでやろう。この仕掛けで何ができる？芯となるこの仕掛けがあれば、筒薬と組み合わせ。
Various purifying agents. I don't remember this entire conversation. Okay. Ah, was that option not there before then? Well, I do want a spear. Because I think that'd be good. Yes, here we go. Right. Well, now, what do we want is the thing. It doesn't show us the location of the tools that we... I do think there's a lot of stuff that I want down here. There's like umbrella stuff that I want down here. This stuff's all visible. Stuff around here is more immediately useful, arguably. Well, I'll get you. Don't have enough stuff. You, I reckon, are fine to get. Gotta figure this out as well, because here's the thing, there's not a great deal of fulminated mercury, which we'll need later, to provide some of the higher end stuff. Oh right, you've still got the dragon rot, huh? That could be difficult. Well, I guess we'll find beneficial tulips as and when they apply. Scooby-Doo couldn't find a water buffalo, why are you making him try? These are the questions that keep me awake at night. People constantly asking them to me while I'm trying to sleep. I don't know why they think I would know. Well, that's a gathering of fuck, isn't it? No, you cannot see me, though. Ooh, it's a bird! You just sort of hopped about and let that happen. There's birds on the roof. Fellas prattling about. Well, there's much I can do. You being dead is helpful. Well, that didn't work quite how I wanted. It wasn't the neatest of operations, but to be fair to myself, it did work. There's a sneaky attack that we do. Fistful of ash. Something we can have. That just takes us back to somewhere where we can look at a bridge. Scrap iron. More materials to benefit me for building. Oh, there's the battlefield again. Can we jump down there to any extent, or is it foolish for me to even try? Would I be being an idiot? Well, you know what? Nothing ventured. Yeah, no, that place just doesn't exist. Doesn't exist anymore. I seem to remember missing an item there is the thing. I don't think it's anything important. But, you know, it's one of those I've seen it so it bothers me situations. There's more feathered boys. There's more feathered boys on the shingling is my problem. There's one. Hoot! Off he goes. Off he goes to lands unknown. Pum pum pum. You gotta let me up your building. You gotta let, it's the foundation of democracy. Well, doesn't that just suck a bucket of chips? No real reason for this to be here. That's just death. Death and dismay are all that await you, and this is just a big square. Come on, come all, look at the big square. What the piss? I don't want to speculate what's going on there. Whee! Well, you know, let's be more concerned about things that are on ground level. I reckon. Do my fun little shuffles. Wee-hee. Wee-hee. Oh! Hello, friend. I am quite good at stab. I do think I could accommodate that and all. I'm gonna put an end to these people. And then you will be my friend. Whoa! Well, that went entirely the wrong... Okay, I counted you at some point. What? No. Just sort of let that happen. Idiot! Bit of a distance closer there. We like to call that the old bullberry! Go away. Whoa. The parrying. I've been playing that I've been playing that Star Wars The Fallen Order. Obviously. And the parrying is so much tighter in this. Certainly more satisfying to do. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's a lightsaber and so it's just like it's not a solid thing. Like it's weird to parry with. And it just feels loose and a bit floppy. Floppy parrying for the Jedi. Whereas in this it's all crisp, it's metallic sounds, it's just more satisfying to do. And I don't know that it's any more difficult to execute, but like it's... I don't know, the timing for the parries in Fallen Order does feel a bit weird. I prefer it in this. I don't understand why that game's a Souls-like either. Like, when I saw it was doing, like, Dark Souls-type stuff, I laughed out loud. Like, just an involuntary reaction, because it was just like, of fucking course it is, you know? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it more for its similarities to God of War than to Dark Souls, because there was no need for the Dark Souls bits. There was no need for them. Anyway. Crowbarred in. You've read that by now if you care, it's there. Maybe we will. I like you, you're helpful and good. I like helpful good people. Unhelpful bad people I'm not so keen on. Well, I'll tell you what the thing is about that. It would be perhaps wise to go and rest at a thing, but we do have a bit of dying to do, don't we? Because we need someone who's not the sculptor to have the dragon rot so that we can get a blood sample for it. And I did accidentally finish a quest line that resulted in the death of the person I thought I was going to get that from, so... Oh, the birds have seen me. No! Go! Oh, Christmas with the cranks! Well, I mean, what did we just say? That you know, that was necessary. It's a necessary... Death is a necessary part of life. I can't remember what I'm quoting there, but... that was said in something. It's not a particularly original observation. Ooh, I think, you know, what we... Yeah. That is what we like. Let's get that locked in. And then, if we need a spider to run away, it can. Whoa! Okay. That was pretty severe. I know that there's birds. I can avoid birds. Sometimes. Is the thing. Little fact about me. Birds don't need to be. Then we can... oh, there's an item there. Oh, what? Okay. As long as you end up dead. As long as you end up dead, it's no skin off my back. Unless you literally remove the skin from my back to kill me. I'd feel better about all of this if you were dead. You can spin things quite well and it's nifty, but... I have questions about the actual benefit of any of it. Now let's all keep an eye on that kite, you hear? Oh. Tracks in a weird... fun fact. So... This guy was apparently a big deal when, like, streams of this game were first happening. Because he does track slightly as he swoops down. I was not aware of that! I flung myself down a cliff. I was not... What?! Well... Oh, jittering fuck. But yeah, so, I did not know originally that guy, like, tracks you as he swoops down. Because the first time I encountered him, I did not know he was there, naturally. And he just sort of thwacked down He just sort of smashed into the ground a couple of feet to my left. Like, nowhere near me. So it was just sort of this odd boy falling from the heavens. Really ineffectually. And that was how I was introduced to the Woo guy, as he's called. And then, like, I think he, like, has hit me every time since, and I've been really confused as to why, and it turns out that that's what was supposed to happen the first time. You did some fun spins, and you're still convulsing. He's so excited to be a corpse. He's like, oh, I might be a zombie one day. He can barely contain himself. Is there a snoot? There's no snoots around here. The only snoots are above. I think it's good that you died in this instance. You did do a fun parry. I am going to need your coins, though. You see, that's the Woo guy I know and love. You've got one that's on fire, making you more difficult. Should be throwing my shurikens at him when he jumps, but he does it with less regularity than I'm perhaps used to. Oh, you don't need naughty knives. Yeah. Come over here. I've had a thought. Come over here. Why don't you? I don't remember you being this difficult. I've got to be honest. I literally have no choice. Off he woos. He woos off into the sunset. We'll be back down there at some point, we needn't worry. That's not for us for now. Right, now. What's the best way to avoid car insurance? I forget what's down here, or what the benefit is, or what time it is, or where you want your lunch. There's a lot I don't know. Will it let me? Yes. I'll clip through your ornaments. He's just in hell now forever. No, you can't see me. You shouldn't. There's another Woo fella. There he is, look. Woo. Woo. Oh. Sod. Indeed. You're crouching like a bird. Get all these birds away. I do want this. Now, he's easy enough to get past. But you do have to be... Hi! Yeah? Pleased with yourself? Did you figure that was how you were going to spend your evening? What a fun life these people lead. Gold seed. I am gonna want that though. I am gonna want that though real quick.